Hi guys, this is Tony here from Metal Ruse. You're about to sit down and enjoy an interview I just did um, over there, and so do like and subscribe so you can get all this straight into your streaming and into your consciousness as soon as it arrives. So enjoy the interview, and I will. Over to you, Tony.
I got the cool
Welcome.
shades on.
Yay! Welcome, Dave. Welcome, Tommy, to
Thank,
Australia.
thank you, man. How are you?
Good, good. I was just talking to Tommy before you turned up about how it's been a whirlwind since he's arrived in the band. It's quite a quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been killing it, man. We did this last American tour, and he fucking crushed it. And we gelled very quickly. And like I said before in another interview, we seems like um we had played together before because we got along immediately. You know, everything was very professional, and everything was very like was just a bunch of brothers having a good fucking time.
Yeah, man.
And that's
It's
what I
been a
want to
great
hear.
experience.
Yeah, and where'd you come from originally? What bands are you from originally, Tommy? So the audience might not know.
Yeah, I fronted a band. We're kind of like on a little hiatus right now, but I fronted a band called Jinx. We like toured with bands like Born of Osiris, Veil of Maya, Natilla, stuff like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was also in a band called Newcomer. Yeah, also was in a band called the Relapse Symphony. Besides that, those are probably the ones that might be known to people. The other ones is just probably stuff you never heard of. But yeah, no, I've been touring since about 2012, so got like about like over a decade under my belt, So but this tour has been like such a breath of fresh air. It's so cool to like never toured on a bus before, always did the van, sometimes with no trailer, just sleeping on cabs and shit.
Yeah.
Just going through the grind. So this is yeah, very thankful for this, you know what I mean? It's been very nice. So
Yeah, we had a fucking. I mean, Tommy crushed the tour, and everybody in the band crushed the tour. This lineup is fucking on fire right now. The tour was highly successful. You know, we had packed nights every single night,
mhm.
and with our tour family with Parliament 5000, Head PE, and Priest, and yeah, we had a fucking great tour. It was fun. It was successful. I mean, what more can you ask for? You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, everyone was super nice too. All the bands were sick. Everyone was crushing it too. I feel like
Brilliant.
everybody too on the tour kind of like has their own identity, like because you could say Power Man, Head, and Il Nino, like they kind of come from like a similar era, but like they have such distinct sounds, and it's very cool, just to see every band do their thing.
And did you find brilliant, Dave? Did you find having Tommy join the band injected a new energy of life, like a lease of energy into the band because you're
Absolutely. I
missing it?
mean, I think that having Tommy along, it brings a more modern twist, which it's really weird because in a modern twist, but it brings back an originality of like the Revolution era, because the Revolution record was a little more hardcore-ish for us than uh than the latter records, and yeah, I think it's definitely a more of a modern twist, you know.
Mm. I mean, 21 years since, no, 24 years since Revolution. It's unbelievable.
I believe I've been doing this band since '98. I started the band in 1998,
There
and
you
we
go.
put come out with our first record. I mean, so yeah, it's been 27 years in the making with this band.
Brilliant. And it's the first time in 8 years since you're coming over to Australia.
Dude, we cannot wait to come back to Australia on so many levels. You know, just the fucking shows are usually intense. The Australian crowds are fucking crazy. Um, and just the food, everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Like that's you know what? That's what a lovely thing to say because the crowds here do take it. They do go off, and it's nice that other countries recognize that. Bands
Yeah, no,
realize that.
I've been saying it every interview. Like some of my favorite bands, like newer ones, older ones, they're all from Australia. Like I was saying in the last interview, Love Polaris, Terminal Sleep,
Yeah.
Speed, North Lane, Parkway Drive. Obviously, there's just so much good shit that comes out of Australia. So I'm very excited to actually see what the scene is like. So
Oh yeah, it's really intense to see here, but even more so now. There was a quiet period in the early 2000s, where everything was a bit quiet then, and then
yeah.
it's sort of come flourishing back. I mean, you're playing th three gigs from the 12th to the 14th, aren't you? So
hmm
Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane.
hmm
Yes.
Yeah, so that and you'd be supported by ADEMA. I don't know much about ADEMA to be honest.
Oh, they're a
Um,
great band. and it's a great addition.
Yeah, they're dope. I was saying too to Dave, because I found El Nino from Freddy vs. Jason. I think most people found him from that, but I found ADEMA from a game, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance on PlayStation 2. Like
Really?
it's like a bonus feature, and you get like ADEMA's music video. I think the song is called Immortal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally how I found them. So like, I love that too. You know, just like video games, movies. I feel like that's how I found like some of my favorite artists.
And I love the fact that you're bringing them because it does open up audience to people like myself who are going to come and see you, but have never heard of Dima before. So it will be really good to have new face like you yourself in the band and a new band to enjoy in the as a
Yeah,
support.
I mean, we're we're bringing some crazy energy on this last tour. We performed like it was the last night that we were playing ever, and like everybody's going the fuck off. And I think that right now we are at our peak performance wise. It's a live band with the present lineup, and yeah, man, it's gonna be one for the books for sure.
Brilliant. And was it difficult to write the set list for 8 years since you've been here? Big catalogue of albums. I mean, are you sort of is it hard?
I'm not gonna lie. I will give the people what they want. And I know they want to hear the cuts from the first three albums.
Mm,
So we're gonna obliterate. It's gonna be cuts from Confession, Revolution, and One Nation on the Ground. And we're gonna play our new song. We have a new song that we just finished, and that we're shooting a video for,
brilliant.
called Born to Suffer. And you guys are gonna hear that song. It'll be out before we get to Australia.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's a heavy one too, so it's definitely a mosh one.
Well, there's a question, right? Did you find when Tommy came into the band that you felt like you suddenly wanted to record? Like, did you get sort of a spark again to be in the studio?
Say that one more time.
So
I didn't
when
understand that part.
because Tommy came in to the band, did he
Yes.
give you that spark to go and record again?
No, we were going to record either way, but we definitely uh, need to put a new album out. It's been a while, and we want to put a full record out. We just signed a pretty massive record deal, and which we're going to be announcing as well, with
Brilliant.
the release of the single and the video. And yeah, man, I mean, it just everything happened like the way it's supposed to happen. Some of the best situations in life for me, as a musician, as everything else, um, when you don't force something and it just happens and it gels, that's usually the best solution, the best situation at the end of the day. Because
Yeah.
when you try to force things and you try to force something that this doesn't fit, it's never good. It's always a fucking pain in the ass from beginning to end.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
this is effortless. Everyone on a personal level, on a musicality. Tommy's very talented. My band members are very talented. You got Miggy, great singer, percussionist, and Jess and Sal are guitar players, and obviously my right hand man, my bass player, with his Latin grooves. I mean, we have a perfect outfit right now to write an amazing record. So we're pumped.
yeah, and I love the fact. I mean, one of the first bands I ever heard that would, well, of course, I think you pioneered it, the Latin side of the heavier world that we live in, and it
Yeah,
really it marries, it matches so beautifully. It's surprising how well it does, join those
yeah,
two mediums, those two genres.
yeah. One thing that is important to us is to have originality. Yes, you can belong to a genre, you can belong to something, but you need to be original. You can't put the same record out. We were just talking about this to another interviewer. Like, the only two couple of bands that can get away with it is like AC/DC and the Ramones,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
That
That's right. Yep,
they
yep.
can they can put out the same record every year. They can do their version of Back in Black for those about to rock, and everyone's gonna fucking love it because it sounds like fucking AC/DC.
Yeah, yep.
Fucking massive, massive, massive fucking band.
Yeah, and exactly right. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I talk about this a lot. It's very rarely you find a band that can do it that well. And then but that's what I love about bands like you is because from the first to the third, you don't know quite what's going to come, even track after track. You know, there's no same sound on the album from beginning of the song, first track to the last track. It's always a bit different.
Awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And that's what we want, though, isn't it? Don't you want texture and
Yeah, you know everything. So music has to be a voyage, right?
mm,
A journey.
mm,
And you know, music takes us away from everyday problems. It kills us out. It fucking pumps us up when you go into the gym or whatever the fuck you're doing.
yeah.
And you know, it's important to bring people to different journeys. I mean, on this last tour, I had at least 5, 6 people that said that, you know, our music saved their lives.
Oh,
You know,
wonderful.
and somebody came up to me with tears in the eyes, older, you know, gentleman, and he was like, "Hey, man, you know, I wasn't going to be here anymore, and I was listening to your album, and I just decided to work it out, and I gave him a hug, and I was like, I'm glad you're here because you
Oh,
know we needed you here, so
Yeah,
the
and it's
fucking
also, you know, you gotta give them credit too, because it's like, yo, you saved your life. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely,
but
mm,
that is awesome too, that, you know, the band helped as well. But, you know, you the person who actually didn't do it, you are the one who saved your life. So I think that's also important, you know, for them to know.
absolutely,
Yeah,
yeah. It's wonderful. I mean, I've had those moments. I've had those moments, you know, where
yeah,
I've lost family members and a particular band reminds me of that particular family member, and you see them and you do what you break it. You feel like tearing up because you remember them.
yeah, yeah.
And
yeah,
Of
yeah,
course, of
and
course.
it's a really sort of powerful a medium that both of you are in.
Yeah, it's
It's
it's very therapeutic. I think I consider it that for sure.
Yeah, and
yeah,
I think it's lovely that people like yourself understand the kind of power that you wield. You know what I mean? Like there's some
yeah,
people that have no concept of the kind of thing that they are doing.
yeah.
Um,
You know, music has to have to have somewhat of a positive message, you
mm,
know, and you got to bring it to the masses that way, and you have to present it that way.
yeah. Well, I mean, you can't get any more positive than Latino music. I mean, it's positive music,
You know,
isn't it?
you're just saying that because you like the girls shaking their ass. That's
Yeah,
why.
no, no. Bit of column
Don't
A,
lie to me.
bit of column
Don't lie to
A,
me.
a bit of column B, right?
I caught you. I caught you.
Ah,
Oh
dang.
my God.
As long as my wife doesn't see this video. No, it,
Ah,
no, yeah, but true.
I'm actually married to an Australian.
Oh, there you go. Brilliant.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're going to visit family when you're
Absolutely.
over?
No, I bring him with me. I mean, I bring my wife and my daughter on every single tour that I do. I mean,
In
especially
general,
why.
you go there like once a year too, right? Even when you're not on tour.
Yeah, I go every single year, and so I can't wait
Oh,
to
wonderful.
come back again. And it's
Wonderful.
home. It's for them. It's like they're
And
visiting. They're visiting home. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
I know the feeling. Yep.
I'm
Good.
walking backwards because I'm plugging in my phone because I don't want to lose. I don't want to. I don't want to lose power and get fucked up.
It happens. It happens.
You got a view. You got my house. I'm like walking through my house.
Yeah.
It was like fucking. It's like a real estate channel. Okay, well over here we have the second bedroom, and
He's doing MTV Cribs right now.
It's a nice arch we've got. The views
that's
of
fucking
Santa
awesome.
Monica. Yeah, there you go. Um,
Where are you located right now, brother?
I'm in Canberra, which is the capital of Australia.
Oh fuck yeah, I've never been there.
Mm. It's bloody cold here at the moment.
Oh wow.
We do get that. We get cold and hot in this country.
I heard when we're showing up, the weather will be a little warmer, so
No,
that's good to
lovely.
hear.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
and the cities you're playing are you know, playing Sydney, Melbourne, sorry, Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. They're
Do you live close to any of the venues that
the
we're playing at?
Sydney,
Or you
the Sydney one. I'm about 3 hours away.
you gonna come through?
Mm, mm. I always try to. I always try to get to whenever I can because
Hell yeah, dog.
there's only a small window in this country, unfortunately, of winning great bands like yourself. 8 years, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You got to grab it when you can, because
yeah, man.
we don't live in America or Europe where you can tour and see them all the time. You know?
Yeah, yeah, dude. I have to put you on the list and everything like that when you pull up.
Yeah, I'd love to. So,
Yeah, man.
I mean, this must be a great. I mean, obviously, being a fan of the band and then coming and
Yeah,
playing in such a historic band, it's
yeah,
got to
man.
be something that you've really. It must be pinch yourself every day, huh?
Oh, dude, yeah, man. I feel like I didn't even really have time to even like process it because of how fast everything has been happening. But like I said, just very grateful, very thankful for this opportunity. I'm only trying to kill it. I'm only trying to merc shit on with these guys. Trying to make. I'm only trying to make them look cool. While making some new music with them. Also, the classics. Some
Mm,
Il Nino has some legendary songs, you know what I
mm.
mean, that are just undeniable. So, it's an honor to be on stage to sing them. So,
And
very,
you
very excited.
and the fans have taken you to they've taken to you.
Oh yeah, man. I go out in the crowds by myself. Like, everybody's super cool. No one's told me to go fuck myself yet. So
That's
that's
good.
good. Yeah, everyone's super nice. Everyone's really kind, So yeah, man, what I'm perceiving it that it's a lot of love. That's how I'm perceiving it. So nothing but positive vibes on that tour, man. It was a great experience.
Brilliant, because it's always harder, particularly when a band is as well known as have they have a very tight and very
Oh yeah,
very
100%, of course.
rabid fan base. So,
Of course, rightfully so though. You know what? I get
yeah.
it. You people are protective of their bands. I'm protective of bands too. Of bands that I love.
Mm.
So I get that too. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. And did you find any of the tracks hard to vocal like get your vocals around with there
Oh
because
yeah, absolutely. Because like I've fronted bands before, but this is definitely the most like singing I've done in a band, to be honest. I kind of like I was more doing more like rough kind of vocals, a lot of scream stuff before. I
mm,
was singing, but like not to this extent. This is like singing music. There's a lot of big choruses in these songs. So
there is.
definitely this is the most fun tour I've been on, but it definitely was the most challenging. But it's like now, like especially when the middle and towards the end too,
Mm.
it just felt so natural. It felt like second nature. It just felt like breathing. You know what I mean? So I can't wait for Australia to see the show. Because
Yeah,
I think they're really gonna like it.
it must have been amazing to have them you stand there singing and then the audience singing back to you those big choruses.
I know, man. Yeah, dude. It's great. It's great, dude. It's timeless music. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's straight up. These songs are timeless. They will live on. They will live on forever.
Yeah, I mean
As
Revolution.
long as this planet still exists,
Yeah,
those songs will live on.
yeah. Because I mean Revolution is an amazing, amazing album. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I agree. I agree.
yeah.
I agree. Dude, Il Nino, straight up, they're the pioneers of this shit. You know what I mean?
Mm,
They're up there with all those big bands. So, I know what this is, and I'm not taking it for granted at all.
mm.
I'm treating it very delicately and with a lot of care. And
And I love
so
that. You have not come in and gone, I'm going to change that. You know what I mean? You
no,
come in
no,
and
not
you,
at all, man.
yeah.
Not at all. Not at all. Obviously, we're gonna make new music, and
Yeah,
I
that's
hope,
great
like,
though. That's
yeah,
great.
yeah, yeah. But I could never be like, like I said, these are timeless songs. These are really great songs, and a lot of people resonate with them, and as I do as well. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So
Yeah, and I love that. Because through history we've all known bands that it's new someone new has come in and completely decided to be. I mean, I won't say certain bands, but they've come in and gone. No, I'm now. It's me or
like,
nothing.
yeah,
Right?
yeah. I don't try. I don't try to like think like that too much. You know what I mean? You got to pay respect where respect is due. You know what I mean? You can't front on that, man. You really can't. It's undeniable.
Yeah, not with someone like
So
Dave. Yeah,
nothing but respect. You know what I mean? Since the beginning of their career, I have nothing
yeah.
but respect for what they've done and all their songs.
We all do. And someone like Dave, I mean, he's such a strong, powerful character.
Yeah,
Such a face of the scene. Everyone
yeah.
knows Dave, and
Dude, he was showing me all of his past bands too, like in the
mm,
bus. Like he's played in so many dope bands. He's played in like hardcore crossover thrash bands, like
yep,
super heavy stuff. Dude, he's been in the game since like metal fucking like,
yeah,
when the thrash era came out, like
yeah,
Dave was there from the beginning of that. So like that's also cool to be in a band with somebody who's experienced all of these different eras of metal. because
Yeah.
there's a deeper appreciation for that, especially when you've actually lived it, you know?
Yeah. He should write a book. I've said it before. He should write a book.
Hey, I agree, man. I agree. I
I agree.
agree.
Well, it looks like we've lost Dave,
Oh
unfortunately.
yeah, I guess we did, huh? Yeah, I was like, where'd he go?
Well, that's okay. That's it. We've got to wrap up anyway. But
Yeah, all good, all good.
thanks for coming on. Do say hi to Dave. I'll catch up with you in Sydney.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let us know. Yeah, we'll put you on the list and stuff, bring you backstage. Yeah, man, coming out.
Be
It's gonna
lovely.
be awesome.
It's gonna be fantastic. Just keep. Oh yeah, enjoy the journey because it's a
Yeah,
long way, and
yeah.
I hope you really love this country because the country's gonna love you. Thanks for
Thank you. Thank
again.
you.
Thanks for coming and thanks for bringing the band alive again. It's so good.
Thank you. I
Uh,
really appreciate that, sir. Thank you. You're awesome, man. I
yeah,
really appreciate that. Thank you.
yeah. The world needs bands like you. It's and youth and young influences like that coming through
I
too.
appreciate that, man. I appreciate the kind words, man. It goes a long way, so I really appreciate that.
Pleasure, man. Keep safe
Yeah.
and bye for now.
Yes,
Right?
absolutely. Take care. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.